So Ollie, it looks from the outside like this has been a very successful pre-season for Haas so far. You've got so many laps on the board. From your perspective, personally, how good is it to kind of get all that mileage under your belt?
Yeah, so far so good. Heading into a new set of regs, especially a new set of regs with a big engine change. Priority one for all of us is to get some mileage under our belt, and we've had really good mileage. So that's really the start that we wanted to the season. And we could get that out of our minds quite quickly. Straight away when we arrived here, we've already been able to focus on setup work, fine-tuning, figuring out which parameters this car needs to be run at. Of course, very different from the previous generation. So it's nice to be able to move away from checking that the car works and the cooling works and all of the systems are working and move on to the more important stuff for the actual season.
Do you feel like you're starting to get on top of all of those things, particularly obviously the new tools at your disposal this year?
Yeah, step by step. It's very complicated and very challenging for all of us. But it's a process, and we're all having to adapt to a big change. So it's not easy. On the car side of things, we're understanding it more and more every time we run, and I think we're going to be able to we're gonna be able to unlock a bit more performance out of the car as time goes on, just as we understand it more, and we already found that with the more laps we were doing, we were doing that. So hopefully that can continue, and we can also find a bit more pace as well.
In terms of how the car's going to change maybe into next week and the start of the season, are you confident there'll be some upgrades on the car and something to add a little bit more performance?
Yeah, so I mean, wait, I don't know. I think we're bringing an upgrade, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, it's not the car that we're going to race in Australia. But nonetheless, I think the philosophy and the way the car is fairly similar. Yeah, we're doing well. We're happy with what we're doing at the moment. Like I said, I think we have a bit more potential to unlock with this car, with a bit more understanding of it. But that's what these days are about, and hopefully by the time we rock up at the first race, we can have a car that we can use the maximum of. I think this car has good characteristics, especially compared to where we started last year. It's not giving me any red flags or warning signs, so that's really positive, and hopefully we can continue that trend.